and welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be reading Crumbling Kingdoms, Hearts and Minds, my story for Alice. This chapter isn't really long, so you shouldn't be here long. Anyways, into the story. Chapter 2, A Tavern of Friends and Favors. Alice got up and took the map out. The map was easy to read. She figured out quickly where she was, and the map showed the library out in the woods. It didn't look very far. Maybe an hour trip out? Alice figured she could knock it out tonight. Alice grabbed the things that she would need for her trip. Map, hatchet, lantern, and snacks. She only had half her list, but Alice continued. She penned a note for her fiancé and left the note on the coffee table. She slipped the map and hatchet, the part of the list she had, into her coat and left. Once again, she ran through the rain, into the tavern where she worked. Inside this place, it looked how you'd expect it to smell. The golden drink of the century that had husbands and wives to have claimed to have crushed the lives and ruined their lovers. Drunks were at every seat. Some called for her, which she kindly gave them the finger. Alice walked behind the counter to the break room. Sitting in the farthest corner, hiding from the boss, Axel leaned against the back of the chair with his head hung over the other side. His clothes were stained dress shirt, black pants, and a light gray vest. Alice said loudly. Axel shot awake. Holy hells! He looked up at Alice. What are you here for? His tone changed and was a bit flirty now. Alice knew that he didn't know that she was a lesbian or that she was engaged. I came to ask you for your lantern. Axel raised an eyebrow. And some snacks. He smiled at her. Axel got up and walked to the other side of the room. He grabbed an unlit lantern, and in the cabinet above, he grabbed a bag and tossed it over to Alice. He then handed her the lantern. I want it back by your next shift, and I'm glad to see you're finally taking your winnings. Alice left with a smile across her face. Boo, that's it. That's the end of the chapter. Told you it wasn't going to be very long. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. Going to do this as weekly as I can. Chapters are short so that they feel accomplishable, and so that I can quickly get videos out. I think this is probably the shortest chapter. I don't like making them this short. I usually want them to be at least 2 pages. So this is probably as short as it's going to be. If you like and subscribe. You can find my story either on my Instagram or Wattpad. I also have other social medias like Twitter and Artful that you can check out in the link in the description. But anyways, bye!